Life Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
That's the reason we ball for them. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Returnable here for Davis. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Calais Campbell able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, someone came to play today.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. We heard about it all week, didn't we? Especially when we visited practice. He thought he had a good matchup in front of him, and he's taking full advantage right now.
Check. Crunch.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man, it's Brashad Perriman. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to go. It's Darnold. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
The 33-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He was brought down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Darnold from the gun. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
You thought you had to keep it.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Jackson's pass intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Going for Boykin, but it is intercepted. Picked off at the 49. There he goes left side. Now he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught in the end zone. So how about that for a statement? They get 2 instead of 1 on the fake, and it's an 8-0 ball game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Returning it, Justice Hill. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like Willie Snead all alone. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead. 69 yards. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. And it's up and good. So maybe a bit early here to try to match the 2. They're content to trail by 1 at 8-7.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Darnold on 1st down. He's going to look deep for Perriman. It's caught inside the 25. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20.
21-yard
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Chris Herndon, but it'll be second down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Darnold with a throw caught by Perriman. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Darnold fighting Perriman there for a New York first down. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, Darnold. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there.
It's now second and goal.
Throwing on second and long. Darnold. And the pressure gets to him again.
Sack.
Calais Campbell getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. Caught by his tight end, Wesco. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Jets will extend their lead. And the fake field goal works to perfection. You don't see it often, and they caught him by surprise.
And how about the guts to call it in that situation? Think you're going to get an easy 3? Instead, you turn it into 6.
Ficken for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The return man is Hill. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Quick slant to Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. To throw again on second down. Jackson being chased out left. Oh, looking. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it 1 play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins taking it in. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
The Ravens will line up for the
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
15.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
6-yard line.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
58 right over there.
Here's Darnold. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Going for it all. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line.
Oh, yeah. We'll take that. We'll take that.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets' 27-yard line. A big effort that time out of Ingram. 43 yards on the ground. On the move to his left. Pass incomplete.
Jackson.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
A third quarter now, to 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Steps away to his left. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, CD, taking a step back, we're 2 weeks into the season, and you already kind of get the sense that teams are beginning to separate themselves. If you look at the 2-0 teams, and remember, 62% of 2-0 teams ultimately make the playoffs. But Baltimore, Kansas City, Green Bay, Seattle, just to name a few, they look really good.
They certainly do, and in a lot of ways, those are the teams that we expected to be 2-0 at this part of the season. I mean, it's no major surprise. But how about Arizona being 2-0 as well? People talked about them getting better in the offseason. I don't know how many of us thought they'd beat San Francisco in the opener.
He's got a man complete. He's at the 30. Manhattan as EA Sports. Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that can be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, I'm tired. You want a lab?
The return.
Sure. You want?
Well, no, I want to see, like, I just say, like, it's what I did with Soda. We just play, like, we tell each other what coverages to play, and actually, like, plays that we could beat them, like, plays we don't know.
Do you wanna use a random playbook and, like, play with it?
Oh, no, I'll add new formations to my playbook, but I don't really want to use, like, a whole different playbook. Alright, you can invite me, I'll join this up.
I gotta just
First down, Ryan.
Oh, get down here, let's go, bro. Let's play some head-to-head, bro. I didn't get my... I lost like 2 games in a row, so I got 1 like 5. Just have like a good record at least.
There defensively, they snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it on the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
What happened?
Cut out a breakout.
For X Factor? God damn.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be
Darnell
found.
Mooney got his breakout for a superstar like God, dude.
On the opening drive.
Oh, actually?
Yeah.
What abilities did you get?
Oh, he's still hitting, so I need to wait till the end of the season. I don't even get them. He doesn't even play his downs.
Surprising move here on the game, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
But I had two breakout. I had a Roquan for a superstar, but I didn't get that one. That would have been a really big one.
What's the best QB attribute to upgrade? Is it still improviser?
Improviser if you want to get the escape artist, but otherwise that's not really good. Probably field general, because it gives you, or maybe strong arm, because you want to get like his throwing power up there. So strong guard's probably the best one. Or whatever it is. Improviser if you want to get the escape artist though.
Without the catch. Hence that great diving play.
Yep, that is into the hands of Perriman. Touchdown Jets. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets have taken. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game.
Bro, I already know how to be covered there. I just didn't know how to be,
Oh yeah, I was watching it soon. You were torching it covered there.
Yeah.
Sucks on defense.
And see?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Early, I got a pick, and then early.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense.
Yes, I got a pick, and then I kind of like, I stopped him for 3 on the second drive. So that kind of helped me. So I just stopped his offense early, and I won the game off that.
Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Marquis Christian on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 28.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle during the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
It's caught. Jones. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about...
Wait, did you get a breakout for Jerry Judy, or is Jerry Judy just an automatic superstar?
He's just a superstar.
And no return on
oh damn, so since you're playing well with him, we could get a breakout for X Factor. God damn. I like my receiving core. I just need to get a break. I need to get a breakout game for Allen, and then I'm basically
set. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the
but
last
Allen on superstar is fine.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
And I found a little red zone dot if they run cover 2.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll air this one out.
Oh my god.
You can.
I'm just finish this game really quickly. That's all I'm saying.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports.
8, Falcons 7.
Now it's Darnold. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 1. Darnold to throw again.
Oh, that was the wrong play, but that dot.
And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time, but now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing again is Darnold. The 3rd down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers
Oh, should I get Darius Slay?
this time on 3rd down.
I don't know why he's trading that, to be honest.
Because he wants to get Jalen Ramsey. The trade committee will only approve the trade for Jalen Ramsey if he trades Slay away.
Wow, actually.
Yeah, because he gave him, what's that ability? He gave him the 1 step ahead, like that 1 to man.
Isn't it like a good ability?
Yeah, if you play man, like your receiver off press gets, his stamina lower, so if he has 2 of those people with it, it's gonna be OP.
I need to add some more.
To 15-7.
Makes the score Jets 15.
I might make a new offensive playbook, but I don't know. I like mine right now.
Send this one away.
I want to just try some new plays. I've been kind of liking like play action.
Play action is actually not bad.
Not bad at all.
The way that Anti runs it, it's a little like so hard to stop. Can't play man because Chris Godwin's gonna get over it. It's automatic.
And for them, a touchdown.
That's automatic ability.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And
Yeah.
when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we
Oh
going
yeah, I
to do?
remember. Yeah, Adam Thielen yesterday just mossed the dude because it's automatic.
You know they'll make some adjustments.
But Drew Lock overthrew the ball, but I don't know how Adam Thielen mossed that dude back.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Ryan.
No, bro, got me stuck on my D
That's
line.
Calvin Ridley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first
Can't
down
believe I
pickup
lost
of
my
18
first game at
yards.
Michael's League, bro. And I did get so lucky, bro.
Now Ryan on
Because
first
I didn't
down.
join, I wasn't
And
even home.
incomplete, a drop
Damn.
there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I might trade
Let's go
Saquon
back to
on
the
him.
start of the season talk, Charles. We talked
Oh,
about the
my
2-0
God.
and 0-2 teams.
Yeah.
You mentioned Arizona, maybe a good
Picky,
surprise.
bro. Like, I wasn't
Houston,
even
a bad
home.
surprise. Any other
That's
teams
tough.
a surprise at this point to you?
Well, I think that I would look at
Their
the Los
leagues
Angeles
always
Rams
die.
right
Like,
out
they're
of the gate
active
at
for
home
like a
against
week or so,
Dallas,
but
opening
then
their new stadium. Many thought Dallas would go out west and beat
like, and then it dies
That
like a
didn't
few
happen.
weeks
And how
later.
about the Rams going on the road this week?
Yes, sir.
Taken down. The Jets give
Okay,
it
I
for the save.
added
The
some
former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big. But sometimes they take too long to
What team are
develop,
you?
and sometimes
What
you
team
get
are you
sacked.
gonna? You wanna do like random teams?
Yeah, I don't mind random teams.
To attack a screen.
Typically a
Why not,
blitz,
click
and
it
even though
once?
people think that the
Oh, yeah.
screen
I'm good with
operates
that.
against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get
No.
there.
Oh,
He's
wait,
gonna
that's
sling this
my
deep
balls, though.
downfield.
Give me that. Give me. This way.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking
All I
it.
need is a
This time,
touchdown and
it
the
results
single
in an
cover.
interception.
Quit.
I got the Bills.
Alright, bet. I'll just do one random team. If I score on this play, I'll just quit, because honestly, I don't even care about my head
32
touch.
now. Here's 1st and 10.
But
Just like that. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. Hey, lady. Here we go.
After the interception, here's Darnold. He lets
Oh
this
my God,
one
bro,
fly
sorry.
toward the back of the end zone.
Oh,
It's
that's a top row.
incomplete.
Damn.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and now it's 2nd down. Darnold. He's
Oh
gonna
my
let
god, I
this
probably
go.
get that.
Back of the end zone.
Damn.